Okay, so not a great showing in Stay Alert, which is unfortunate. Still get 62,000 and 3,700 men, and I managed to get 126 more, but I lost 5 reputation. And it's going to take some money to recover these units that took damage. But there's nothing for it. Of course, the biggest problem is that I do not get my career point, which means I can't get my army organization point, which means I can't get my 2,000 size brigades, which is going to be a problem. Okay. So they at least got their speed. We've got some leaders to replace here. All we have are lieutenant colonels, so that's what they get. Point out that, as you can see, these guys did reasonably well for the amount of time that they were firing, and they took very few casualties, so I was happy with that. Let's check real quick. Shiloh. I can bring 20 brigades, but only 1 corps. So, and I've only got 1 slot available, but I'd like to fill it. Probably with infantry. Use my last lieutenant colonel. Let's see what we can bring up. We've got enough palmettos to equip another unit, although we're going to need some replacements as well. Looks like it's going to be palmettos. Before I forget. At least get that guy up to 10 guns. Those guys restocked with troops. Take a slight hit.
Yes, sir.
To get those guys back up to strength. This is where it's really going to hurt. So in order to bring this guy back up to strength, I would have to spend 46,000, which isn't happening. Get him up to 1,000 and see where we stand then. A lot of that has to do with weapons, buying weapons. This guy's gonna take a hit, but it's relatively cheap. The problem is we're out of Mississippi's, and so he's gonna get chewed down. So in that case, let's take a look and see what we need to buy necessarily. Brothers we can sell. Some lessons we can sell. Sharps 1859s. I don't think we're ever going to get enough of those to do any good, so let's sell those. And of course the Lamats. I don't think we can afford to have a Lamat equipped unit, so I'm going to sell those. 20-pound parrots, of course. I'm going to keep these 6-pound guns. We're not going to use them in Shiloh, but we're going to 6 24-pounder howitzers. I'm gonna set up a 24-pounder howitzer unit afterwards. That leaves me 52,000 to replenish these guys. Up to 1,200. Reasonable.
Sir, yes, sir!
Wouldn't be so bad. Okay. Yeah, that gets everybody back up to strength. Fortunately, we have no more Napoleons, otherwise I'd buy them. I had a couple guns to that guy again. That uses up the 2 guns in the shop. We can probably pick up the rest of those sharps just to make sure those guys stay armed. Yeah, I think that's the best we're going to be able to do. That is not a big force for Shiloh. It's going to be a problem. Only thing I think of is I might want even more infantry, but I don't know how I'm going to manage that. I mean, I could move these guys out, but I need them for fire support. So yeah, I guess that's what we're going with. Biggest thing that's going to hurt me here is not having these B-2000 man brigades, because that would basically be the equivalent of 2 more brigades, and I'm gonna need those troops.